Alright guys, we are back, and I found out that when you complete all the research for Darkstar, you get a reward. And I was told how to get it, so we're gonna see how to do it. How to unlock. Okay, special rewards are unlocked by completing all non-legendary research for Darkstar and all legendary research with the exception of Swashbuckling, which I have, and Waffle, which I have. The two legendary exceptions were provided under suggestion from testers since they seem to be ultra rare even when playing on Punish Me challenge rating where custom weapon drops become more common. Okay. Force Assault equipment. Complete all available Darkstar research will teach you the ins and outs of everything Darkstar manufacturing. Specifically, you must learn to build the tools of war in order to withstand the terminal Dawn's pending onslaught. Once you have proven yourself dedicated to the cause, you may use this device's connection to Darkstar's subspace channel to be issued the standard equipment given to our most trusted operatives. Force Assault, armor, and sword gain more power the more attuned to you become to the Unity. You may claim you may claim them in every universe once they've been unlocked as a reward for your effort. Okay, how do I claim them? Force Assault armor. You must complete all Darkstar research. Okay, when your armor is issued to you, you will receive 5 units so that you can build one for each variation listed below. Use them yourself or equip your squad as you see fit. After Darkstar research is completed, initial armor is available at 45. And okay. I thought I have all this. Oh, there we go. You must, okay. 45. 130. Cool. Alright. I got some things. Here's a Darkstar Blade. Say advance. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Cool, I got some new armor. Which one's better? Let's upgrade our gear. Wow, this is a lot of protection.
It's good work. Respectable quality.
got different skins. House Faroon skin. Let's try this. Since we're doing some House Faroon stuff. Don't need that. Wow, that looks good. This is a lot of armor, guys. I don't think anything's gonna be able to kill me. Armor plate. So I need a positron battery. Oh, by the way, the bottom one is definitely one that you do not want to touch. The quality level, the one you want to do is the quality, right? There's my Varun suit. It's got a lot of armor on it. Oh, nice. Thermal, airborne, corrosive, radiation. It's all 50. Wow, and it's 150 here. This is a good suit. This is a really good suit. Blows this one out of the water. Even though this looks really cool, I didn't really use it for very long, but anyways. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do here? Oh, right, I need a positron. Positron battery.
I trust that will make it more to your preference.
Headhunter. I need a headhunter and a peacemaker. mechanized. And positron battery is what I need. Oh, it's before. Oop, that's an alarm.
You are quite skilled. Well done.
Let's look at what I got here. Resource hauler. I need, what did I need? What did I make? Oh, right, mechanized. Right. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to be right back, and then I'll start it right up. Okay, we're back, and I wanted to show you guys 2 mods that I got. And then we're going to do the Ranger quest line. So, in order to show you what mods I got, I have to travel somewhere. I have to travel to the Cheyenne system. I mean, I don't have to. There's other places I could do it, but this is a place that I always go. So, go to Akiwa City.
I would not mind stopping at the Laredo storefront. I appreciate their craftsmanship.
And it's at the Rock, so that's what we're looking for. and it's right here. See this right here? This is what you're looking for. Skill point training. Now what this mod does... skill points for credits or essence. Now I was told this mod has not been updated since Free Lanes and Terran Armada was introduced. However, I was told that this should still work as long as I don't use the quantum essence. So basically what this does is you can buy skill points for money, for credits, and it's really helpful if you got some extra credits and you're working on getting all those. See, the first one is 5,000, so we're gonna do that, and then if you've been through Unity, it jumps up to 60,000. So it's not cheap. It's not like, you know, a cheat. It's you have to work for it. So the second one is going to be 60, and if you were on your first playthrough, it would be 10,000. So we'll do that. And then the third one is 70, and as you see, it goes up by 10 every time. So the first one's 5,000. If you're in your first game, your first playthrough, it'll be 5,000 the first time, 10,000 the second time, 20,000 the third time, and it'll keep going up by 10,000 until it gets up to 150,000, and that's where it caps. But if you get on a new game, if you go to New Game Plus, it automatically jumps to 60,000 the second time. And I think I'll do one more after this. Alright, so I got 5 skill points. Now, I can get some of these. See, what I kind of want to do is use the paying for the money for the perks for the ones that I already have completed, and use the level up ones for new skills like this one, right? So there was one that I wanted to get, which was particle beams. Because of the Darkstar mod, in the Mark III weapons, it makes all your weapons particle beams. So okay, I can get this one. Extend the digipick to eliminate keys that aren't required to solve the puzzle 5 auto attempts. Yeah, that's worth getting. And almost there on this one. I'll wait till I level up to get that one. Medicine. Two skill points. This could be useful, but I don't know how to use it. Now, I'm gonna get this. And it'll be a while before I get the next one. What is this? Deal 250 damage with unarmed attacks. Oh, that should be easy. Let's see, this is at 2. Alright. How much money do I have? Oh. Boy, I still have 400,000, so I can get even more. I'll get one more after this. Alright, so we'll get nutrition. And build a habitable outpost on 3 different planets. Alright, so that's that skill. And then the other skill is, or the other one is, see how this is glowing like this? It's because of this skill, this mod. I'll show you. Shades glowy stuff. Now, I'm not going to read all this, but what it does is it highlights things in different colors so you can easily find them. So I would have found that dang energy cell a lot sooner if I had this mod, because it would be noticeable. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to do the Ranger quest line now.
New deputy, huh?
Good to see you.
Since we don't really need Emma Wilcox anymore. Alright, let's see. We have an opportunity to use free lanes here because we're traveling within the same system.
Nobody's allowed outside the city.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grab tech cheating?
What can I help you with?
The galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
What's on the agenda?
orbit or jump. Your call.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure. The old man can always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
Oh, I don't know.
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Okay. Good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him.
Okay, here we go. Alright, we're here. That was actually pretty cool. Alright, so...
Ready for touchdown.
I don't really want to do this at night, so... I'm gonna sweep. Hopefully I have a bed in my ship, I don't even know.
I rearranged the cargo hold.
Don't see a bed. There's a bed.
About time you
Nice to
woke.
rack by color.
We have things to do.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Alright, kinda wanna go with Sam.
Look who it is.
I hope
Ready
Cora
for
doesn't get
another
too much
adventure?
underfoot. Cora will be thrilled.
Such a shame. I'm afraid we have had all the best adventures already, Sam.
No adventure? Well, we'll find some hijinks then. Maybe a shenanigan or two.
Hi.
Alright, why are you sweeping? It's you! You know how, Sarah Morgan is always like,
I'm listening.
I wonder who keeps the lodge so clean. It's Sam, because he's literally sweeping.
Hi. Please disregard.
The Free Star Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. That's right. The uniforms looked like the ones worn by Free Star soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who are used to violence. I was in fear for my life. Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here. There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out
there.
Back behind the house are some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Let's move quick and steady. Heads on a swivel.
Glad to have you along, Sam.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Alright, what's going on here?
Sightlines here are terrible. Anything could be ahead, or behind for that matter.
Oh, I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months.
Open up.
I'd have looked into every nook and cranny. Got a situation here.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal. Take that. Favorite part. Going all caveman.
Oh, I shot Sam. Whoops, sorry, Sam. Whoops.
ever was.
Get ready!
Don't need a gun to take you. Ah, that's all right. Damn arm. We make a hell of a team.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Tough break for me.
That concealment works so well in situations like this where you can sneak up on them.
Got a situation here!
Oh, they don't need it.
See, as you can see, those plants are glowing. That's because I have Shade's glowy stuff. So, really nice mod to have. It just makes everything stick out more. Where are you?
Oh, this.
Man, these aliens are tough.
Watch it!
Time to get medieval.
definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe us. Get ready! Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. You heard that, right? Peekaboo. Caveman.
You're a natural tracker. You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Fun times ahead. Stay frosty.
Right in that damn neighborhood.
The standoff at the bank ought to keep the marshal tied up for a while.
Wait. You mean that whole thing was a setup to keep the Rangers distracted?
That don't concern you. If the Rangers get in our way, then they get what they deserve. That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your post. We're gonna have some fun. Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
A firefight here could get messy. Some good old-fashioned talking might be the ticket.
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business. Don't recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that. You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does. We've been found out! Don't let... Ah! Get up! Get up! Oh, baby!
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected.
What are you talking about? That was the easiest battle ever.
That's for stuff in your mind when you have the time.
Alright.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat. Hey.
Alright, Sam. What am I looking for? A chest with valuables. This ship? Nope, can't. Alright, let's see. My contact on the inside came through and I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed upon location once the credits are in my account. If you need any other ships jacked, let me know. I'm always looking for work.
Find anything interesting? Hopefully, we can find something that explains who these guys were and why they were after the Wagner farm. Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Alright. I'm not walking back. Forget that. First. That looks like a nice weapon. Gotta upgrade this weapon. Alright. Let's see. I'm about 500 experience points away from leveling up. So maybe I can level up here.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Alright, level up. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking... All right.
Forge green.
Greetings and salutations. What's the scoop?
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Ahoy, Captain.
Engines firing. Here we go.
this is too far away, so we're gonna go back to Cheyenne.
Yeah, Aquila City.
Alright, let's talk, Sam.
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? Ain't you ever heard of sarcasm, friend? Okay, so how's it traveling with one of the great Coes? That better? Yeah, but no autographs, okay? I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. There's books about him, lots of them. All right, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voli. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Your kind words are appreciated. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? You say the damnedest things. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Alright, let's go. Hi.
Hey, Deputy.
Where is this place again? Yeah, here we go.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago, after the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway. I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was. No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower. Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.